From architecture to painting and sculpture, literature to live music and theater. Radio 111 presents Bonnie G and Brian Mendoza with The Desert Scene, your connection to culture and entertainment in the desert cities. Here's Bonnie and Brian.
And welcome to The Desert Scene. I'm your host, Bonnie G. John McMullen was ably sitting in for Brian today. Really happy to welcome to the show an old friend of mine, Stephanie Greene. I've known for years through Media Mavens, and she's a media PR whiz about town many times, and she's always involved in some great events. And one is coming up in November. It's called First Fridays El Paseo, starting November 4th. Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Well, good morning, both Bonnie and John. How are you guys doing today?
Good. So this is so exciting. November 4th, and this is been not the first year this has happened, correct?
Well, over the years, El Paseo has tried many things in terms of putting events on, and we've had First Fridays. It was probably back in the early 2000s. We've tried First Fridays a couple of times, and, over the years, sometimes they just kind of fall apart, and this year we have some new exciting things to add to it. So we thought, coming out of the pandemic, inviting people back to El Paseo, that it was the time to reinvent and reimagine First Fridays El Paseo.
Excellent. So there's a lot of fun stuff. So opening ceremony, Melissa Morgan Fine Art Sculpture Garden. So kind of give us a rundown of what's going to be happening, especially the first one.
Well, the cornerstone of our First Fridays, which will happen every First Friday, November through May, will be Cruise Night El Paseo, which has been going on for many years, where people bring their classic cars to the street. We have an impromptu car show, then they get to cruise the streets. So Cruise Night kicks us off, and then we're bringing back Art Walk El Paseo as a reimagined self-guided art tour where you can go to all the galleries and interact with them and enjoy our median art exhibition, as well as this first one we're going to kick off at Melissa Morgan's Sculpture Garden. And if people haven't visited it over the last year and a half that it's been out there, we really want to get people to engage and come have some fun at the Sculpture Garden. So there'll be a live band. The Chamber of Commerce will be doing a ribbon cutting. The mayor will be there, and we'll have a little let's get this party started kickoff.
Okay, and on the Gardens in El Paseo are hosting singer Whitney Lyman from 3:30 to 5:30 on the center lawn. So music, and I know there'll be, I'm assuming there's going to be some wine and munchies here and there as people wander around.
Oh, absolutely. The galleries will be doing some fun things. There's some artist exhibition openings. There's a couple of Meet the Artists. I know specifically Coda, Dawson Fine Art, Melissa Morgan Fine Art, Ramey Fine Art are all doing some fun in-store things. And also many of the other stores are jumping on board and having events that night. And the fun thing we've noticed this year on El Paseo that, we are almost fully leased up and down the street, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. It's really exciting this season, is we are now a design district. We have over 20 home design stores, businesses, designers, interior specialists on the street now. So we've really come to realize that El Paseo is also a really cool place to come and, look to change your home or your living spaces. And it's a fun new year.
That's excellent. That's so exciting. Now, I noticed something else. There's going to a featured event, the Seasonal Wellness Club Kickoff. Tell us about that.
That is something that is still in the planning stages. So we threw it in there. We don't have a ton of detail about it as yet. Okay. But what we encourage people to do is visit shopelpaseo.com. All the details will be there. There will be a map of the art galleries, the median art, which is changing out this year. It's a 2-year exhibition down the median. They're pulling the sculptures out in mid-November, and the new sculptures will be installed over the next 2 months, and then we will have a kickoff to that in February at our First Fridays in February. So a lot going on. Okay,
and then also the newly reimagined El Paseo courtesy carts will be providing transportation. That's great. How many of those are there?
Well, we now have 3 carts running up and down El Paseo from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Art Walk night, First Fridays night, they will run a little bit longer. So the city has contracted with a very, very exciting firm out of San Diego. We have 3 newly designed carts on the street. They're very graphic. They're very fun. They seat 6 people, and it's free, and you just hail them down or scan the QR code on the cart or on our marketing on the street. We have decals and all kinds of fun things. You can actually call them to come get you. And what I don't think people understand is, El Paseo is 9 blocks. It's almost 1.5 miles long.
Yeah.
And we really want to encourage everyone to go up and down the entire street. So park wherever. Park at the gardens in their covered parking, or park behind the businesses on President's Plaza parking, and jump on the cart and see the whole street, and dine and walk around and have some fun.
That's fabulous. And so I'm guessing that the merchants along El Paseo, I would think we're all kind of happy to jump on board and be part of this. I can't imagine anyone not wanting to be part of this event.
Well, exactly, Bonnie. They love doing all kinds of things and welcoming new customers into their stores. So this year is going to be a year of exciting opportunities for them. And our job is to just tell you all about everything that they're all doing. We have about 6 new stores grand opening over the next week or so. So we, again, First Fridays is that opportunity for people to come down and meet some of the new businesses that have joined the street.
And so I know you said the whole street is pretty much all leased out at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So what do you think is the secret? Because I know over the years there have been places like downtown Palm Springs in particular that there have been buildings empty for a long time. So what do you think is the secret with El Paseo that they've done so well as far as leasing things out?
Well, I really give credit not only to the landlords that own those buildings, but the City of Palm Desert and the partnership in creating downtown Palm Desert and creating an exciting zone for people to come to. Downtown Palm Desert now incorporates, City Hall, Civic Center Park, Palm Desert Aquatic Center, the new San Pablo, and then all the way down to El Paseo. And it's created a real hub. And I think that kind of excitement draws retailers who are looking for a place where they can, try new concepts. And, there's a lot of stores that were only online that have come onto the street. We have Sundance, which was a catalog company. That's Robert Redford's home and living company. They just opened. Tommy Bahama Home is opening, which will be all of the Tommy Bahama furniture. Interior Illusions, which has 3 other stores here in the Valley. And when they were looking for that 4th store and they saw the excitement and all the new interior stores on the street, it became a place they had to be. And they actually bought a building and renovated it. And that's a huge commitment to the street. So I just think we're seeing, that like-minded, hey, other stores are doing well here. The excitement level's super high. And there's a lot going on in downtown Palm Desert, so they want to be a part of it.
Excellent. So First Fridays El Paseo starts November 4th, 4 to 7 p.m. All kinds of great stuff, art walk, cruise night, etc. So for more information, they can go to www.shoplpaseo.com. Stephanie Greene, thank you so much. You always have exciting stuff to tell us about and fun stuff going on. We really appreciate you being here today.
Well, thank you so much.
All right. Have a great day. Thanks so much.
All right. You too. Bye, guys.
And we'll talk to you next time on The Desert Scene.